Hello friend, in this video lecture we will learn about machine learning. In machine learning today in this video we will describe about some small project related to machine learning. So let's begin. You know very well the NumPy. NumPy is useful for numerical Python. So if you are using the NumPy library in Python, you are defined as import NumPy as NP. NP is short form. NP means numerical Python. Same is Panda is also is a library function. Libraries. So we will talk about the pandas. Panda is a library of Python. It used for easily access the libraries which are defined in the pandas. So we will import the pandas library as PD. And next we will be use the some libraries for plotting the graph. Import empty plot library. It is also is a library is told as MPL. Import metabolics matplot library pyplot as plot. Plot means if you want to plot the graph as a tabular form, rectangular form, pie chart, random, it used for this. If you want to use the animation of the graph and what is the linear line and what is the suitable line, for that purpose we will use the animation for it is a defining matplotlib. So will be import from matplotlib into the import function animation function. So sklearn is a data set how to use. So I will describe that what is the load Boston and why we use the load Boston and what is the mean square error and which is the good way of importing and which is the bad way. So first we are using the first example for Boston house for plotting the graph, and some assignment will be hand out at the end of the session and you can easily see it. So next is sklearn matrix. Matrix is for 2 dimension, 3 dimension. It is used for easily describe the data and is import mean square error. Mean means the average of all numbers which have in total number. So the if error is less amount then you can say it is good way of plotting the graph. And model is describe the selection of model. Train, test, split. If you want to split your graph then you can use the split function. So IPython with Iron Python is used for display. Whatever are you doing and you want to see on screen, then you use the display function and import by HTML and hypertext markup language. So first we will run on this. What is the shortcut key of learn is Control Enter, and you can use Shift Enter. Both are it's taking time after then run and load the data set. Percent time is used for taking how much time is load. First line execution, after that is giving the time. The total time 6.42 millisecond. It is the best method for showing the time that the software and which statement are taking how much time, and this is a good way for using percent time. It is a magical command, and if you are click here on this, then you can the documentation of how can define and what is the definition of this. These are all defined in the documentation. Okay, so next will be move of how to describe the data. So the print function for printing, and which data you are printing, Boston dot describe. This is a describe of the data, that which type of data is available in your file. Boston set is price data set character number. For instance, it is a abbreviation form of attribute. Crime is per capita crime rate of the town. ZM proportion residential land zone for lots over 5 square feet. And these are the age of the occupied prior 90. Now this is the data. So first we are import the pandas data frame. We are using the variable feature pd data frame. Data frame is a function, and that is the documentation. If you are seeing this documentation, that much knowledge you will get. How much column is there and which argument you passing. Okay, Boston data, column rows and feature name. What is the name of the column? It is described, and we will show out screen. Feature is 256 rows and 13 column is there. Okay, if you want to seeing the one particular column like age, NOx, chess, then you are using the feature, and in this feature you passing the list. In the list you passing the column name, and feature name only showing the a particular column. It is the best for showing the data in the fast way. So NumPy library is very good of machine learning and data science. So you can easily lot of numerical value in less amount of time. So next will be target. This is a column name we will use in the add of the last of the column of the data. PD data frame. In data frame we are using the target value. Then we are using the target value, then is showing the one column add also, and I want to see what is the column of what is the value of target, then you are using the target and run. The value of target 24.0, 20.6. If you want to the scene is no are seen or not, they can use the last concatenation. The target, if you are adding the target in your table, then use the function is concatenate. The concatenate function is add of the last of the table. Here you see target. Okay, If you want to what is the maximum value of target column, then you can easily use max function, max target. And also you find the minimum value of target column, then easily you use min target and give it the passing the argument of target, and you can also passing any column name and give the value. Concatenating feature are targeted into a single data frame. Axis is a optional parts. X-axis. DF screen describe dot round decimal equal to 3. DF means data frame. Is described in upper. And if you want to see all of the description of data frame, then you can use the function describe. And roundabout means which point, decimal point you want to see, then use decimal and value is 3. If you are passing 3, then the decimal value will be 0.003. Here is the error. DF is not defined. So first we are define the DF. DF is also defined, but I have not run. So first we are execute this statement. After that will be run that. Okay. All our value are showing in 0.3 decimal point till point decimal point, and also it's showing count value, how much count value, what is the mean, and what is the standard deviation, what is the mean, and also percentile, quarterly percentiles, halfly percentile, and 3 quartiles, and what is the maximum values. If you are using and you want to showing 2 decimal point, then you can pass 2 number and you see in the 0.01.32. After point you see in the 2 decimal point value. Okay. So next we will move the calculate correlation between the every column on the data. First we are define the variable correlation. In the correlation, first function is assigned to DF data frame. After the EL assigned to correlation, and function is created. Calculate the correlation between every column on the data. Why we are correlation? For calculating correlation, absolute value correlation. This is the way of finding the absolute value of correlation of a particular column for attributes in list feature. I want to see in the target column what is the correlation, and also I want to see the in pair value, in the pair form, the key and value, like a key and value. And GIF function is a couple, and it means the list and feature are combined both together. It's also using the sort function. Sort, if you are sorting in by default in descending order, and after that you receive, then you can use the one function is sort function. Key lambda is a key is anonymous key function, and x 0 start and reverse is true. Then after is execute, it will give the result. Is key and value and pair. It is not a single, everything is coming in the pair value. Okay. If you want to unzip, then you can use the unzip pair of two lists. The list of the like in the form. This is an example of list in the form. Or label list zip. This plotting figure, so I want to plot in the form of bar chart, bar graph. So first we are using the plot is available in pandas libraries, and index is coming the form NPy is range from length to level, and we will pass the value. And I want to showing the plot means graph bar chart. So the x level, what is the value of x? X is the name of attribute, and y axis is used for correlation of the target variable. This is also optional, you can use, and also you can use. The width is what is the width of this particular column which you generate. Let's see. This is a correlation, and this is a attribute, and this is a name of the column. So I hope you are enjoying today's lecture. This is a small assignment of related to machine learning. So thank you for watching.